Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of silver has moved in the last week and how the price of silver can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of silver, if you see the price after making a half around 29.9, because that level is already weak, the price was continuously moving upside. Okay, if you look at this trend, what we have seen in the silver price, it trade mostly in a zone. Okay, and as soon as the zone breakout happens towards upside, mostly it happens on the upside, but sometimes it happens on the downside. It moves in a zone. So when there is a zone breakout, we have seen a good movement toward downfall as well as on the rise side. If you look at the trend after making a half around 33.7, and if it sustained, it was continuously moving upside, crossing a level of $34.3. I've clearly explained that as soon as the price sustained above 33.7, there is a higher chances of further upside, because the gold was creating a pattern towards an upside. Okay, a narrow pattern, and similar pattern is being formed in the silver price. Okay, and there is a continuous upside from 8 weeks we have seen the price of silver, and in this particular week, this last week, we have seen there is a huge volatile compared to what we have seen in the previous 4-5 weeks before. But in this 3 weeks we have seen a good movement. Why? Because the gold has already touched its all-time high, but silver was very close to it. Okay, so when it was around 46, gold was continuously making higher and higher. Okay, at a high of around 50, which is an all-time high, and a $4 difference, we have seen from 3 weeks there was continuous higher and higher side we have seen in the price of silver. And the last week we have seen a good volatility, which has made a half around $51.2, and it came down to 48 also, and then it rises again towards 50.12. Gold was very volatile in the last day of the last week. Okay, now before I move ahead and explain you where the price of silver can move in the next week, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglove@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description, and please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a Telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. See, look at this particular chart. There is a continuous rise we have seen, and if you look at the month chart, you will see clearly that the price has made after 45 years. Okay, high. So there can be a higher chances that the price can go further upside, because this level we have seen in 1979. That means in after 45 years, the price of silver has touched this particular level. Keep that in mind, that if the price keep moving off 49.8, we can see there can be a further rise, and chances of touching its high again we can see towards 51.2. So best what you can do, if the price bounce back from a level of 49.8, see the price has already touched this level and moved upside. So if it rises above this level, chances of touching a level of 51.2 again we can see. So best you can do, what you can trail your SL by 0.5. So if the price touches a level of 51.2, chance of touching 52 also can be seen, and then to a level of 52.5 to a level of 53. Okay, by trailing your SL by 0.3, you can capture a big movement towards an upside. Okay, this is a clear view on a month basis, as you can see. Coming back again on the weekly chart, what we can see, if you look at the weekly chart, suppose if it started coming down, because whenever we have seen that the price touches a new high, we have seen a good fall. Similar pattern we have seen in gold also. So remember, market is uncertain, so you can trail your SL towards downside also and upside also. As soon as it touches the all-time high, trail your SL by 0.5, or if it started forming a swing, has told you that if the price started going below $49.8, it can go further low. Okay, so keep that in mind. As soon as the price started going 49.8, chances are very high it can move towards next level of $48.6. Again, you can trail your SL by $0.5, so that you capture a big movement towards downside. So we can see it can touch a level of 48.6, and if the price move below that level, chance of touching 47.2 we can see, and once started going below this level, chance of touching 46.6 we can see. And if the price falling below that particular level, we can see the price will fall further down, and it can touch a level of $45.8. And if the price fall below that particular level, chance of touching 43.18. So remember, as soon as the price started going below 45.8, chance of touching 43.18 we can see. Trail your SL by 0.5, so you capture a big movement towards downside. Okay, chances are high it can bounce back from 949.8. If that didn't bounce back, we can see a further fall. So trail your SL if it started going down, and once started touching its all-time high, you can trail your SL by 0.5. So if it started going upside, you capture a big move.